A full 60-second timeout. Cougar foul, 21, Lydia Andrews, her third, team fifth. Cougar foul, number 10, Sydney Freeman, her third, team sixth. Oak Hill foul, 33, Adriana Trexler, her second, team fifth. Rebound bucket.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome everyone to T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, where the Lady Senators do take on the Springs Valley Lady Blackhawks. Blackhawks come in with an 11-1 record, ranked 6th in 1A. Just kind of an all-around team. They are led by their sophomore, Maddie Carnes, along with Macy Eckerty. Both have played basketball pretty much their whole life, so they know exactly what to do out there on the floor. The Lady Senators in the same realm, they've got their sophomore duo of Jayla Batt and Meredith Deaton. We're going to see who can get the better of the sophomore class tonight.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting, Craig. It's a sophomore battle tonight out here on Ron Smith Court. I think these teams. You take Jayla and Meredith and Adele and Elena and some of them girls there, Layla, that is in that sophomore class, Laney, Cameron down there, they face these girls. They've faced them, ever since they was in second grade in Sunday biddy ball, there should be no surprises tonight.
You're exactly right. The Lady Blackhawks come in coached by Marty Niehaus, and she's a who's who of coaches in Indiana. She has 472 wins in her 32 years of coaching, so she's done it all. She's looking to win 101 tonight as a Blackhawk coach. She picked up her 100th, her last game there at the Hawks Nest in Springs Valley. Really looking to spread that out even more. She's won at every level of coaching. She knows exactly what to do. Question is, how does she deal with the sophomore duo that we've got? How does she stop them?
Right, and I think as last year in this game, we was down in West Baden, and we run into this same team, and basically the same team. Do they have any seniors? They have a couple seniors on their roster, but pretty much the same team, I guess, is what we're going to see tonight. And we kind of got I think it was Maddie Carnes. We got her in foul trouble early in the game, and kept that game pretty close. And I don't remember the score of that game at the end, but no matter what the score reflected at the end, that game was a close game all the way down and even into the the middle part of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they ended up picking that one up by 5. I believe.
Yeah, I think we kind of got in a foul trouble there at the end. So like I say, we lose by 5 there. We lose no players at all on our team, and we're back again ready to face them on our own home court.
Yeah, we said that the Blackhawks come in with an 11-1 record. Their one loss did come to Northeast DuBois, who is exactly who the Senators are going to play next in the Northeast DuBois tournament. So, that one loss on the Springs Valley record is to Northeast DuBois, and they lost that one by 6 at home. So, looking to hand them their first loss of the season on the road.
Yeah, we played down there in Northeast DuBois last year, I remember, and that was a tough game. We played down there at their gym, and I think they host that tournament. And,
yeah, they do.
And it was a hard-fought battle. And I mean, every team down there, I don't remember exactly all the teams down there, but I remember it was a pretty good game. And like I say, I think even in the tournament game down there we played them, it was close. And I think that was maybe a Saturday morning game or something like that. And it kind of, just like we talked there in the Linton Central game or Linton Stockton game we talked earlier, our second game of the season that we took a loss to, that kind of that Saturday morning out of the groove type game. You drive 2 hours and then you're going to play basketball and then you get done and it's 1:30, you get home, you don't know what else to do. That's something that the pros do. It's not something, we get up in the morning and get ready to go to school and come back home and then play ball. But Saturday morning games are kind of awkward. But I think the Senators can come out here and play good defense. Here's the catch to the game. Like we talked about this before. The Lady Senators come in here and led by Meredith, Jayla. The thing we just talked about up there before the game. We was talking to Coach Lowry, the football team. We don't lack anything when anybody comes off the court. If Jayla or Meredith comes off, we still got Ava, we still got Macy coming in. We're still good, and even on the guard side, if we got in a little bit of trouble, guarding
Eckerty,
Macy Eckerty. I mean, like I say, we're still in good form. I know Macy. She likes to play fast. She likes to play hard. She puts her nose down, dribbles that ball, kind of like Lily Thompson.
Yeah.
Those two ought to be a great matchup.
That's what I'm looking forward to tonight.
Yep.
Is those two. I'm pretty sure they're going to be guarding each other, so it's going to be an interesting matchup between those two.
Right.
This Blackhawks team, we talked about it, they return most of their starters. They do have one senior who is injured tonight, so she is not going to be playing. But this was a regional team last year. They won their sectional. They came into regional here at West Washington and ran into a buzzsaw of Trinity Lutheran, who now has a D1 point guard,
right?
That was playing for them at the time. So this team has had success. And it's one of those that, this is where regional is going to be. So they see this as a regional game, and how can they attack the Senators? they may see the Senators come out of their sectional, and this could be a regional, an actual regional matchup here on this floor if the Senators are able to get out of their buzzsaw of a sectional.
Yeah, I tell you what, in looking ahead, just go ahead and mark your calendar for the regional in Class A.
February 10th.
February the 10th.
If you are in southern Indiana, you need to get to West Washington.
I tell you, I don't know how many top-ranked teams are in southern Indiana of the state, but they're all here, and I mean they're going to play, and that regional game is going to. I'd say you're going to have to buy tickets to get in here. I think it's going to be that big, and and that's not even joking around. That's being serious now. If there's any athletic directors, I don't know where Coach Russell's at, but we probably better be booking those seats. I'll go ahead and buy 10 or 15 tickets, and then we'll scalp them in the parking lot or something.
There you go. Like we said, this is the host of regional, and Springs Valley probably is the favorite to win their sectional. Then coming this way, you'll have the winner of our sectional, which is actually played on this floor also, which is Lanesville, Borden, West Washington, Christian Academy. So we're going to have, quite the regional here. So if you're looking for something to do February 10th, West Washington is the place to be. If you're looking for something to do the weekend before that, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, sectional hosted here. So get your tickets early and get in the building.
Right.
We've even got Santa in the building right now.
We got Santa and Mrs. Claus up top.
Yeah, so I don't know of many schools that can do that on a Tuesday night, but make a phone call and get Santa here.
Yeah, it's close to Christmas.
We are about 15 seconds away from our national anthem and starting lineup, so we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the starting lineups here in just a moment.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Back to action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium. The Lady Blackhawks are going to start number 12, the sophomore 5'6" Macy Eckerty, averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds. They're also going to start number 14, Kinley Dalton, the 5'6" sophomore, averaging 1 point, 3 rebounds. They're going to start number 2, Tori McCormick, the 5'9" senior, averaging 4.3 and 4 rebounds. Then they're going to go with the Carnes sisters. Maddie Carnes, the 5'11" sophomore, averaging 17 points a game, and her sister, Leah Carnes, averaging 3 points a game. The Senators going to go with their regular starting lineup that they've started all year long. We're going to see number 12, the 5'4" senior, Shelby Griffiths, averaging 4 points, 3 rebounds. We're also going to see Emma Schmidt in the backcourt at 5'4", the junior, averaging 5 points, 3 rebounds. Joining them, the third in the duo, or the third in the trio of the backcourt, is number 10, Meredith Deaton, the 5'5" sophomore, averaging 14 points, 7 rebounds. Then our two bigs, number 5, Jayla Batt, the 5'7" sophomore, averaging 10 points, 8 rebounds. And then Ava Woods, number 32, the 5'11" junior, averaging 6 points, 4 rebounds.
Be a good matchup, Craig. I think I think we're going to be pretty equal in size here starting out. They look like they got 3 bigs and kind of two small, so it should be a pretty equal matchup here on size.
Yeah, I would agree with you. This is one of the teams that matches up really well with the Senators. Looks like Carnes and Batt going to jump it in the center. Carnes able to control that one. Off to McCormick, who hands it off to Eckerty. Meredith Deaton draws the defensive assignment of guarding Maddie Carnes.
Yeah, the Valleys, they're relying on Carnes. You can see that already starting the game out here. They're setting screens for her, and she's dribbling around.
Drives underneath, good for a 2-point bucket to start off the game.
Hey, that's all right. Meredith kept her hands straight up. We didn't draw a silly foul there while she was under the goal. That's good of Meredith. Keep her hands straight up. Didn't jump on that. Just tough break that she kind of did that reverse layup there.
Yeah, it comes back the other way. Carnes going to guard Deaton on the other side. Goes in the post to Deaton, back out to Schmidt. Schmidt for 3. That one long, but Batt gets the rebound and up and good for 2.
And that might be the advantage there, Craig, is getting, Jayla or Meredith, probably one's going to be open there on the offset side.
Carnes for 3. Misses that one, but Eckerty takes it away. Leah Carnes misses. Batt out with the rebound. Senators going to set up their offense. Schmidt decides to bring it back out up top, set it up again.
I like to see the Senators here working that ball.
Yeah, the more they move it, the more Valley's got to react to where they're going.
Yeah, and we're staying spread. They've got a good spread here.
Deaton tries to drive baseline, nothing there. Gives it off to Schmidt.
I think Senators going to reset here.
Yeah.
Valley in a man-to-man.
Off to Griffiths for 3. That one's short. Batt with the rebound. Deaton for 3.
It was a good shot. Meredith was waiting. She was open. She was feeling it.
Senators are out 5-2. Just under 2 minutes played. Sorry, just over 2 minutes played here. Eckerty, nice crossover. Gets it to Carnes. Carnes for 3. That one no good. But Valley able to rebound at Eckerty for 3. That one's a good one. Makes the score tied 5-5.
There it is. Meredith on the undercut.
Gets that one blocked off to Jayla right on the baseline. No good. Leah Carnes going to come out of there with it.
It's a pretty slow momentum right here, Craig. We've not seen a lot of up and down the court.
Yeah.
I don't think Valley wants to run with us.
No, I don't think so.
That's a travel.
Yeah. Going to be a turnover either way. Ahead, Maddie Carnes able to get her hand on that one and knock it out of bounds before Deaton's able to get it. So Senators going to set up on the sideline. Comes into Shelby Griffiths. There's a turnover coming back the other way.
The Senators got to get back.
Eckerty gathers it and then throws it across the top to Carnes. Shelby out top, hounding Dalton.
Shelby got ran over.
Yeah.
kind of a tough game here.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing a lot of ball movement. Both teams are running some offense.
Going to pick up a foul. I think they're going to get Deaton for reaching in there. Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul on Meredith.
Her first.
Being out of bounds.
Eckerty got by Schmidt, and then Deaton reached in to pick up that foul. Comes all the way back out top, then quickly to Eckerty.
It's a good play by Jayla. She watched it go out, got back out, boxed out.
Eckerty for her second 3 of the night.
We got to stay on her.
There's a deep 3 missed and rebounded by the Blackhawks. Carnes with a miss. Senators unable to get the rebound. Back to Leah Carnes.
Yeah, got all fumbled up there on that deal. Senators got to stay boxed out and hold your man.
Goes into Deaton in the high post. Couple of dribbles, kicks it off to Schmidt. Nothing there. Back to Deaton. I think we've got to go to Jayla. Jayla's got a mismatch here.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
You know, Deaton's got Maddie Carnes on her. Ava's got Leah Carnes. Jayla's able to drive right there and get her second 2-point bucket of the night to give her 4, cut that lead to 3.
I think they want Jayla to reverse it from the 3-point line on that play and to kick it to the other side, and I think she kind of needs to just drive in there. Because Maddie Carnes is not going to leave Meredith Deaton.
No.
Same vice versa. Meredith's going to stay on Maddie.
Yeah. Eckerty looking to feed the post, nothing there. Jayla's got her now, kind of on a switch. Blackhawks keep working it around. Down in the post, back to Carnes for 3.
Long distance.
That's a good 3 for her.
She was out there.
She now has 5 on the night. Make that lead 13-7 Blackhawks. Deaton goes around Carnes, gets that one up on the rim, unable to get it, but I think they're going to give a foul to Leah Carnes, her first.
You know, and that there you go, Craig. We kind of overloaded the right wing there, and I think we could do that more often. And then hit Meredith up top, and then she'd be able to drive down the left side.
Meredith steps up, knocks down her first free throw. She's only a 55% free throw shooter on the year. Number 50, Jordan Land, checks into the game. Leah Carnes comes out.
I've seen Jordan Land in a JV game.
Deaton's second free throw up and good. We're going to see Shelby Griffiths come out for Lily Thompson. That lead's still 4 for the Blackhawks. Eckerty gets it to Carnes. Carnes drives baseline. Reverse layup, up and no good.
Yeah, and Ava's got to get that block out. There's a simple block out there, and we got to cut Carnes off on the baseline.
Yeah. Jayla power dribbles and then off her foot, kicks it back to Deaton. Deaton drives down the lane. Eckerty there. Going to be a jump ball.
I like it. We had 2 drives. The sophomores driving to the basket. That's what we got to have. And check in sophomore Layla Manship here, 23 for the Senators. She's going to replace Ava Woods.
We're going to see Manship on Land. They were battling in the JV game, and I'm sure we're going to see it again in the varsity. That one gets taken away. Turnover number 2 for the Senators. Eckerty leaves the ball off. Nice pass. 14 Dalton for that 2-point bucket. Schmidt gets that one up, but gets bumped as she goes. Dalton Does a nice job of getting the bucket on the other end, but then going to pick up her first personal. Emma Schmidt steps to the line, where she's a 58% free throw shooter on the year. First one up, nothing but net.
Nothing but net.
See Macy Lowry come in for Jay Labatt. Second one up and good too. Gives her 2 points on the night. Lead cut to 6. Dalton, nice job breaking that trap there. Manship with the rebound. Kicks ahead to Lily Thompson. Deaton going to set up the offense. Senators working it around the top. It's in the lane, kicked off to Lowry on the wing. 2 power dribbles to the baseline, nothing there, and then Maddie Carnes steps right in the passing lane. Turnover, Senators.
Yeah, Maddie was watching that ball. She knew where it was going. That's where I'd like to see Lily just get up the court right here, you know.
Nice pass ahead to Deaton, down to Schmidt. Schmidt unable to knock that one in, but Deaton with the rebound. Meredith with a 2-point shot, missed that one. Maddie Carnes comes out the other way, and that's how we're going to end the first quarter. Blackhawks 17, Senators 11. We're going to step aside for a quick commercial break from United Producers. We'll be back in just a moment.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Back to live action here at West Washington, where the Lady Senators do trail by 6 after 1 quarter of play. You know, Ryan, we were talking about it, pretty even quarter. Just the Senators weren't able to knock down, you know, a few of their shots. The Lady Blackhawks did out-rebound the Senators, which got them their extra shots. So
Yeah, I'd like to see the Senators just be, you know, I tell you what, we talk about who controls the game, the pace of the game. I think we need to step it up a little bit here, and you know, we need to control the pace of the game.
Blackhawks inbound the ball to Eckerty. She brings it up, looks for Maddie Carnes at the 3-point line. Back underneath to Eckerty. Nice give and go there. Eckerty drives baseline, gets by Deaton, up and good for 2. Sorry, Carnes by Deaton, not Eckerty.
There we go. That's a good drive by Lily.
Yeah, Lily Thompson down
Yeah.
the lane. She's going to go to the line for 2.
I believe that foul's going to be on Macy Eckerty. No.
Going to give it to Tori McCormick.
Tori McCormick's going to pick that one up.
Lily Thompson to the line. I'm not going to mention her free throw percentage at the moment.
It's 100% tonight.
Yep, that one definitely helps it. So
Yeah.
that one left short. Senators now 5 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. Blackhawks set up their offense. Comes over to Carnes.
Yeah.
Lily Thompson got screened up top and then got to the ball late. So Dalton going to go to the line. Lily going to pick up her first. We're going to see Ava Woods check back in. Macy Lowry checks out of the game. So ball comes into Dalton. Dalton for three. That one no good, but Eckerty with the rebound.
I don't know what kind of defense we're in here, but maybe a man-to-man.
Yeah, it looks like man, but then we're
2-3, and then they kind of switched off, and I wasn't sure. We're going to get Lily.
Yeah,
This will
Lily.
be her second foul.
Lily going to reach in on that one, pick up her second. Leah Carnes in deep there, nothing that they can really do. Off to Dalton. Dalton back up top to Carnes. Over to Eckerty. Eckerty one dribble, nothing there. She finds Carnes. Carnes drives baseline again. Nothing there. Off to Dalton. Dalton for three. Bang. Gives her 5 on the night. Schmidt down the lane, kicks it off to Woods. Woods on the baseline. That one's a nice shot for her. Gets her in the scoring column tonight. Her first 2-point
Took
bucket.
just a little bit second there for Ava to get her feet set.
Yeah.
But I thought she was going to get blocked for a second there, but she got it off. That's a nice shot.
Eckerty down the lane, leaves it off to Leah Carnes, back to Maddie. Back to Eckerty around the 3-point line. Dalton 2 dribbles, then off to McCormick. Nothing there. Carnes catches. Eckerty left all alone on that side, gets the ball up, no good. Senator Nation not happy with that
Not
call.
happy with it, but I'm pretty sure Layla Manship knocked that one out.
Ball comes into Maddie Carnes up on the W. Back to Eckerty, down low to Leah Carnes, back to Maddie Carnes. Deep 2, nothing there.
We have got to get some rebounds. Layla Manship the rebound out to Meredith. Drives the length of the court. Meredith stop at the top of the key, and that's a 2-pointer.
There's a nice bucket for her to get her 7 so far. Lead still 6, 5:17 left to go here in the first half.
You know, Springs Valley offense revolves around Maddie Carnes there, and you know we're going to have to figure something out on that.
Maddie Carnes with a deep 3-point miss, but then we're going to pick up a foul. Gave that one to Layla Manship. Her first.
Thought he was going to give that to Jayla.
So did I, but
Take it, right?
yeah. Jayla going to pick up
Yeah,
Carnes out top.
this is what we're going to have. We need, you know, we're going to have someone on Carnes 24 hours a day here.
That 3-pointer no good. Leah Carnes with the rebound off to Dalton, no good. Eckerty up, that one no good. Finally, Manship comes out of there with it.
That pass is never going to work with Maddie Carnes in the game.
Maddie Carnes gets that one up on the backboard and gets it to drop through for her 9th point of the night. Going to be a 30-second timeout here by Coach Messamore. She's just not happy with the rebounding that's
Right.
going on.
That's very well needed.
You know, the Senators they out-rebounded the Lady Blackhawks in the first quarter, but then in the second quarter, they've been out-rebounded by 5. So.
Yeah. And there's no sense in that. We got to get boxed out. We're letting the ball. You know, it's almost like the drill you do in practice where you know they say box out, let the ball hit the ground. Well,
yeah,
we got to go get it.
Yeah,
we're forgetting the last part.
It's hitting the ground and we're not moving.
Yeah, we're forgetting the last part. So, like I say, we got to get stuff. We got to get our heads together. We're you know, both teams. Honestly, I mean, I don't care which team you're rooting for here on the broadcast, but you know, both teams are really playing slow.
Yeah.
You know,
I figured it was
going to
be up and down.
momentum. I tell you, like it's they're doing a lot of good offense on both sides of the court, you know, and you know, I think there's a lot of good ball movement, but you know, the long passes ain't going to work for the Senators with Maddie in the game. You know, probably the Valley's going to have to, you know, work on shutting us down and driving to the hole. So I mean, it's weighing back and forth, and both teams are going to have to do something to figure this out.
Right. Senators able to get the ball in. Then we kick the ball from in the paint all the way back out to the three-point line to Meredith Deaton, who gives it off to Jayla Batt, and they're going to set up the offense again.
They're going to re-rack this thing.
Yeah. Deaton drives, nothing there. Back up top to Schmidt. Schmidt off to Manship, who then gets it to
See, we
Batt.
should get it right there. That's it. When the ball's got to go around right there, Jayla misses the layup, gets a rebound.
Misses
throws
that
it
one
back
too.
up. I don't know where Ava was passing that one, but anyways, you know everybody is heavy on the right hand side, and you know that's where it's going to work. Meredith puts a block on Leah Carnes, and they call a foul after the fact.
That's going to be Meredith's second. Leah Carnes going to go to the line, where she is a 38% free throw shooter. So if you're going to foul somebody, that's probably
That's
a good
the
one.
one to foul.
That one looks good, though.
Not tonight.
Gives her point number 3. They are 100% from the free throw line. It's the first attempt that they've had, so. Second one up. It's also good.
She's got a good shot.
Moves the lead out to 10. 3:40 left to go here in the first half. Senators setting up, running offense. Jayla down the lane. Leaves that one up. No good. Woods with the rebound. Nope. Maddie Carnes going to come out of there with it.
She's just like that right there, Craig. You know, we fumble the ball, hit it out, you know, tip it away, and we let it hit the ground, and we got to get attack that ball. We got to get some attack going on.
You know, a loose ball we're not getting to.
No.
Comes all the way out top to Carnes. Carnes swings it to Eckerty. Thinks about a 3 for a second. Nothing there. This time she does fire the 3. That one no good. Manship comes out with the rebound.
There we go. Now we're in a little bit of transition, and it bounces off Meredith's foot.
So Senators going to get a turnover there, coming back the other way. That's their 6th turnover of the night.
You know, you mentioned the score, 10-point difference here. It sure doesn't seem like it. I feel like we've been pretty even most ways, but just Senators ain't getting them shots to go in.
Yeah. Well, it all comes on the rebounding side. The Lady Blackhawks have really picked up the rebounds on this quarter, which has gotten them twice as many shot attempts. So, going to dribble that one on the line. Dalton unable to keep control of it. That's only going to be the Blackhawks' 2nd turnover of the night. Comes in to Schmidt. Jayla thinks about driving and then stops, gives it off to Schmidt. Schmidt gets in the lane, puts the ball up, unable to knock it down, but going to get a foul on 12. Macy Eckerty, her first. Emma Schmidt goes to the line. Going to attempt her 2nd and 3rd free throws of the night. First one up and good.
She has an arch on that thing.
Yeah, that one's touching the rafters. Second one's also up and good. She's perfect, 4 of 4.
4 points on the night and all from the free throw line.
Eckerty going to set the Blackhawks in motion for their offense. Senators look like they're going to go to a 1-2-2 zone here. Swinging around to Carnes. Carnes for 3. That one's short.
Yeah.
Deaton going to come out of there with the rebound.
That's good. Senators are in a little bit faster pace coming down the court this time.
Yeah. I think you've got to get to the Blackhawks before they get set in their defense. If you can make them react in transition, you're going to be in better shape. Woods at the free throw line. That one up and drops through. Great shot there for Ava Woods.
Good shot.
Senators cut the lead to 6. Just under 2 minutes to go here. Blackhawks swing it all the way across.
Meredith's got to be careful. Yep. She's going to pick up that 3rd foul.
That is her 3rd. She's going to have to go to the bench, and now the question is who guards Macy Eckerty?
Yeah. It's 12. You know, there's 1 minute and 40 seconds left here in the half, and you know, I'd kind of like to see Elena Schmidt come in here at this time. I see Elena come in here and just be glue to Macy Eckerty, or not Macy Eckerty, but Maddie Carnes.
Huddleston going to go to the line. She just checked in the game. That free throw, no good. Now we're going to get the official sub of Shelby Griffiths in for Meredith Deaton. Huddleston back to the line for her second attempt. And also no good. Senators going to bring the ball up, get set in their offense.
Yeah, I figured they'd switch Maddie or Carnes to Jayla.
Yeah, but now Layla Manship has quite the mismatch down on the block.
That's right. We need to get Layla on a post for sure. I'd like to see Jayla take Carnes to the basket. You know, well, there's a lot of body there.
Yeah.
Both ends.
Schmidt down the lane, puts that one up. It's no good.
Right to Jayla. She can't get it to go.
All kinds of action here.
Yeah.
45 seconds left to go here in the first half. Carnes swings it over the top to Huddleston. Down in the post to Leah Carnes. Back out to Maddie Carnes for three. That one no good. Ava Wood's going to try to get there. But we're going to get a foul from behind.
It's going to be on her sister.
Yep, Leah Carnes going to pick up her second personal.
There's 32 seconds left here, Craig. 6-point difference. So we can get Senators out here and get us a 2-point, 3-point basket here going into halftime.
Swing some of this momentum. Shelby Griffiths brings it up quickly. Nothing there. Swings it off to Bat. Over to Manship. Out to Schmidt. Now it's Ava Woods with the mismatch on the post.
Yeah, we got to get them post.
Couple of dribbles at the free throw line.
Hey, good shot.
Nice job by Layla Manship getting her first two of the night, 22-26.
To get a stop here.
Eckerty quickly up the other way. She kicks it off to Maddie Carnes. Gets that one and an and one opportunity. Layla Manship picks up her second. So 22-28 at the moment.
She's wide open.
That went up and good for her.
Maddie's a good athlete.
Yeah, so that is going to make the halftime score 29-22. Lady Senators for the first half shoot 7 of 8 from the free throw line for 87%. 6 of 14 from 2-point range for 43%. 1 of 4 from 3-point range for 25%. So that makes them overall 7 of 18 for 38%. The Lady Blackhawks are 3 of 5 for 60% from the free throw line. 7 of 19 from 2-point range for 36%. 4 of 11 from 3-point range for 36%. So overall, they are 11 of 30 for 36%. So they've had 30 attempts where the Senators have only had 18. Rebounds, the Blackhawks have 15, Senators have 14. Turnovers, Senators 7, and the Blackhawks 4. Blackhawks led in scoring by Maddie Carnes with 12. Leah Carnes has 4. Kinley Dalton has 5. Macy Eckerty with 6. Our half-court shot almost just a little off to the side.
Pretty close.
Yeah. The Lady Senators led in scoring by Meredith Deaton with 7. Jayla Batt has 4. Emma Schmidt has 4. Ava Woods has 4. Layla Manship with 2, and Lily Thompson with 1 to give them 22 for the half. So we're going to step aside, have Commissioner's Corner, and we will be back with more Lady Senator basketball action here in just a moment.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with Paul Neidig, the Commissioner of the IHSAA. We'll talk about all things particular to the IHSAA. Commissioner, thanks for being with me. We're in the midst of basketball. We're heavily into basketball. This Christmas season is always one that people look forward to. It's kind of a line of demarcation, if you will, that the basketball is clearly upon us. And been some exciting games, lots and lots of great things going on the boys and girls side in terms of basketball in our state right now.
There is, Coach. And, the girls' season is just about half over. And, and again, the excitement continues to build around the girls' basketball. And I got to give a shout-out to our partner, the Fever, and that number one draft choice that they were able to get last week. And, but, there's a lot of excitement around the girls' game right now. And, so that's really good. In the boys' season, they're still kind of getting started here. But I always call it tune-up time, Coach. The education side, the classroom settles down here as we move into the Christmas holidays. And then coaches really get to spend some additional time with their student athletes. They get to assess where they've been in the first half of the year and make plans on the second half. And they'll make their adjustments and change things up and do what they need to do in an education-based system to get these kids coached up for a great run through the rest of the winter here.
You are also, and your staff are making plans for wrestling championship coming up, and obviously continue to make plans for the boys and girls basketball tournaments. You guys never stop when it comes to tournaments.
We don't, Coach. And, we have a couple changes this year that I think obviously fans need to be aware of. But, we have a wonderful event coming to Indianapolis, and it's going to be, we'll call it epic, Coach, but it's going to be the NBA All-Star Game that's going to come here a little bit later after the calendar turns. But, because of that, we're going to step out of Indianapolis for 1 year, and we're going to go down to the Ford Center in Evansville, Indiana, and we're going to celebrate a state championship in our wrestling tournament down at the Ford Center. And, I don't know you know this, but it's a wrestling hotbed, and they're really excited about being able to put their best foot forward. And I think it's going to be the first time that Evansville has ever been able to host a state championship in their community. So we're excited about that. And then we have another little change when we get to the boys tournament this year. There's a little thing called the NCAA tournament that's going to be back here in Indianapolis this year, and we're actually going to step away. So between the semi-state tournament this year and boys basketball, we're going to have a 2-week break, and we had that same break in 2020 with COVID. And, it worked out fine for us. It worked out fine for us, and so we feel really strong about celebrating our state championship in Gainbridge Fieldhouse, the home of the Pacers, our partner. And so we're just going to have a 2-week break between semi-state and state finals, and then we'll celebrate the last Saturday in March, the boys basketball tournament, as we do every year.
Holiday time coming up on us soon. It's always a great time for events like in basketball, wrestling, swimming, where you get a chance to go to some different venues, different parts of the state, and see different kinds of competition, and encourage people to look into schedules and see about all that.
It would be I think you and I need to get in the car someday between Christmas and New Year's and just see how many different basketball games we can go to, because there are holiday tournaments throughout this entire state between that Christmas and New Year's time. And I think I mapped it out a couple of years ago, and during that short time, I think I figured out I could have watched 27 different basketball games between the boys and the girls over Christmas break, just going from town to town watching holiday tournaments. And I'll probably do that someday, but it's just a time. It's just a great time of the year to be thankful and celebrate the holidays with your family, but also with your teammates. What a better place to do it in the gym or in the swimming auditorium or wherever you get to hang out with your coaches and your teammates.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller. I'm not. Generous, caring, rich in spirit, I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about, both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you? We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals. If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
Back to live action here at West Washington, where the Lady Senators do trail the Lady Blackhawks 29-22. You know, Ryan, we talked about it during the halftime break there. The Lady Senators have got to speed this game up.
We got to speed this thing up. We're playing. We're doing exactly what we don't want to do, is play with another team. And you know, like I say, there's a couple of times we got the momentum running, and you know, you talk about getting back on your heels. They was back on their heels, and we didn't do anything with it. And you know, at one time Meredith got the ball and dribbled off her foot, and the next time we got down there and we ended up making a pass under the goal, went a little bit too far, and then we threw it away. But you know, the momentum of this game, even on our defensive end, you know, they're slinging the ball around and not just throwing it. You know, they don't have no heat on the ball. It's just kind of lingering around there. And you know, we got to get in that passing lane. We seen that Great Orleans team over there the other night, last Tuesday night. You know, every pass was deflected, 60-some deflects, I think you said in there. Yeah. You know, the hands touched the ball or something. But you know, like we need to be that team. We need to show up in the second half and do that. We know we're not down by any big deficit here. We're in the game, and so you know, we just got to come out and play a little bit harder.
We still have about 50 seconds before halftime is over. You know, we had Santa Claus in the building tonight, so we have some superstars, I guess, in the building. That's what you would call Santa, right? A superstar? Right. Everybody knows him? Well, Kelly Schmidt, the athletic director from Springs Valley, is actually listening to us right now, so big shout out to her. She's got her huddle cam up and going over at Springs Valley, so when we go there, we can watch games through the IHSA network just like we do here at home. Awesome. So, you know, big shout out to her. She had a C-team game over there, so that's why she's not here tonight.
Oh, I got you. Good luck to them tonight.
Yeah. So we're 10 seconds away from the start of the second half. Like we said in our halftime, you know, the Lady Senators just have to get this game going. They've got to pick up the speed and move this, you know, a lot faster than what they're doing. Lady Senators going to start with the ball here in the second half.
Here we're going to see Layla come in there. She's going to start over Shelby here in the second half.
That just gives us 3 bigs, which is much harder to match up with.
Actually, kind of 4 if you count Meredith.
Yeah.
Right there it is.
Jayla down the lane. That one up and good for 2 for her.
That's nice. What we need.
Nice job by Jayla Batt, her 6th point of the night. Eckerty to bring it up across half court.
There we go. The hands are up. We're moving around now.
In the paint to Carnes. Carnes gets that one up on the backboard and able to get it to go through. Maddie Carnes with 14.
Talk about a lucky shot. That one there, she wasn't even looking and was anticipating the draw of the foul, I believe, on that one.
Deaton leaves it off to Manship. Manship over to Batt.
Right here it is, Jay. You need to go right on this play. You're wide open.
She passes off to Schmidt. There it is now. Come back the other way is Manship. Deaton for a 15-footer. That one no good. Rebound coming back the other way. Eckerty over to Dalton. Dalton to Maddie Carnes.
Yeah, Senators in this 1-2-2. The hands are up. They're moving around.
Valley looking for something to go. Eckerty with a 3. That one no good. Manship comes out with the rebound.
Here, Meredith's going to run.
Almost loses it and gets it off to Schmidt. Senators going to come back and set up their offense. Jayla's guarded this half by Eckerty. Jayla for 3. That one no good. Leah Carnes comes out with it.
Just bobbling those balls around.
Eckerty with a nice move underneath to get up and in for 2. Gives her 8 on the night, 33-24. 6 minutes to go here in the third. Senators set up their offense. Motion offense moving around. Jayla with it out top.
You know, we talked about getting that mismatch down low. Layla has definitely got the mismatch down there.
Yeah, Deaton for a long 3. That one no good. Back kicks it back to Woods. Woods for 3.
Hey,
bang.
Good shot.
Gives her 7.
Emma wanting to take it out for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, she's like, why am I not taking it out? So now we're going to have a conversation. So we're going to come back and say that that's not a 3. Going to make it a.
Oh, that was easy, a 3. Oh, man.
We're going to make it a 2. Underneath to Carnes.
Yeah.
Carnes gets that one up on the backboard, and it's good. Maddie Carnes.
Yeah, and we lost that one.
Point 16 on the night. Makes the score 26-35. Lady Blackhawks out ahead. Manship off to Deaton. Deaton curls around, tries to get to the lane. Carnes cuts her off. Emma Schmidt unable to handle that ball cleanly, so back to Batt. Batt hands off to Deaton. Deaton down the lane, nothing there. Schmidt comes back in, puts that one up, and it's good.
It's a good shot. She even got bumped as she went up there.
That gives her 6 on the night. Eckerty quickly to Carnes. Carnes in the lane, puts that one up, no good, but going to go off of. Looks like it's going to go off of a Blackhawk. I thought it went off of Layla Manship.
I kind of thought it did too. You better throw it in.
Schmidt quickly across half court. Going to be a double dribble there. She tried to collect it and couldn't get her hands on it, so.
Yeah, we've noticed the Senators do that a lot. Or get a travel on that there. They're anticipating a pass. And it's come to a good jump stop there and pass that thing on.
It's one of those lost arts, a jump stop.
Right.
Valley tries to return the favor. They can't hold on to it. Eckerty for 3.
Yeah,
bang.
I believe that's a travel if you throw it up and catch it, but no one wants to rival that. But
gives Eckerty 11 on the night. 38-28.
You know, I'd like to see
out to a 10-point
Jayla
lead.
pops off of that there. I'd like to see him throw it to her faster and then get her on the roll back down because that is wide open.
Right now, Manship with the mismatch. She's got to get to the post with that. Comes out the
Yeah.
Bat up top, down the lane. Nice move by her. That one gets up on the backboard, but no good. Manship going to get fouled underneath. She loses her glasses in the process.
Yeah. Layla loses them glasses 2 or 3 times again.
Going to give that foul to number 2, Tori McCormick, her second.
We're going to see Shelby Griffithson Lily
Thompson come in.
Yeah.
So we go from a big lineup to a smaller lineup here.
I'm pretty excited about this lineup, Craig. I think we can get a lot of fire and action going here.
Off the bat, bat comes around the top to Deaton. Deaton for a deep three.
She's feeling it.
That one doesn't draw net or iron, so going to be a miss for Meredith. She was probably 6 or 7 feet behind the behind the three-point line
just
when
need
she
to
let that one
dribble
go.
up 1 or 2 steps to shoot that one.
Yeah, that was a heat check.
Meredith's usually pretty on them three-pointers.
Eckerty to Leah Carnes into Maddie Carnes. Unable to get to the bucket. It's swiped out by a lady
And
Senator.
that's something that the Blackhawks saw. Did you see that, Craig? That,
Yeah.
You know, Maddie rolls around under Shelby. I mean, that's the
Yep.
mismatch of the Blackhawks' dreams right there.
Eckerty looking to get it in. She gets it into Dalton. Thompson right there to tie it up. Ball gonna stay with the Lady Blackhawks. Blackhawks inbound the ball in the backcourt to Eckerty. Eckerty gonna bring it up against Thompson. Goes underneath to Carnes. Gonna stay with the Lady Blackhawks, as I believe that was Jayla that tipped that one out from behind.
Yeah.
Blackhawks are trying really hard to get this one into the post. And the Senators doing a good job of keeping it from happening. That one just a straight turnover for the Blackhawks. They give it right to Jayla Batt, who gives it off to Deaton. Reverse pivot off to Batt. Batt going to go up and get fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, that's what we got to get. We got to get that Blackhawk bench out on the court. They're pretty solid on about a 6-person rotation.
Tori McCormick picks up her third. Jayla Batt going to go to the line where she's a 52% free throw shooter.
Short.
Misses that one. First miss of the half for the Lady Senators. You're going to have to get that basketball goal up in the barn again.
Yeah, I know it.
That one long.
Right back to her.
And then she misses the
She
layup.
misses a layup. Definitely putting the basketball goal up tonight.
Eckerty back to Carnes. Carnes swings it over the top to Dalton. Dalton in the corner. Senators in a 2-3 zone here. They get it in the middle to Carnes, off to Eckerty for 3. That one no good. Gonna be Senator ball underneath. Neither team able to get that rebound. So number 10 comes in. Shelby Griffiths brings it across half court. Lady Senators going to set up their offense. Gives it off to Lily Thompson.
And here's the mismatch right now. We got Jayla underneath. There's Lily under the goal.
No good. Woods tries to get it up there. No good. Lily Thompson with the rebound. Saves the possession off to Deaton, who has 3 fouls. Not looking to pick up her 4th. 38-28. Lady Senators do trail. That one goes off of Shelby Griffith's shoulder. Still dribbling. Gets blocked by Leah Carnes. Going to be a turnover for the Lady Senators, their 3rd of the half. Swings it over to Eckerty. Eckerty, one dribble in the corner to Leah Carnes. Maddie Carnes down the lane. That one up and good for 2.
Yeah, we got to get that fixed. We're in a zone, so we don't need to leave the three-point line.
Yeah.
We need to stay down where we're supposed to be at.
Deaton looking to get into the paint, unable to do so. Goes to Griffiths back out on top. Thompson with the ball on the wing. Deaton a couple dribbles down the lane, up for a layup. That one no good. Sorry, Batt down the lane. Up and no good. Dalton handles the ball, brings it up to Carnes. Carnes over to her sister, Leah Carnes. Swings it back across the top to Dalton. In the paint to Eckerty, who gets it, and that one goes up and good for 2.
Yeah, there should be no way that we're letting a 5'3" tall girl have a layup.
We inbound to Deaton, gets it across half court. She's guarded by Carnes. Senators now trail 42-28. Shelby Griffiths down the lane. That one, she meets Leah Carnes. Leah Carnes 5'9", Shelby Griffiths 5'4". Carnes picks up her third. Shelby Griffith's going to go to the line where she's only a 55% free throw shooter on the year. That one up and good.
Good shot.
In comes number 50, Jordan Land. Jayla Batt going to come out, and Ava Woods going to come in. 57 seconds left to go here in the third. Shelby's second free throw up and good. Eckerty in the backcourt. They're going to swing it over the top of the press. Maddie Carnes going to work the middle of this 2-3 zone. Senator's going to sit back and sink it in a little bit here. Maddie Carnes at the free throw line, off to Eckerty, back to Carnes at the three-point line in the corner. 2 dribbles, baseline, goes up, and gets that one good for 2. Gives her 20 on the night. Swings it to Deaton for 3. That one good.
Good shot by Meredith. She got square. Maddie helped her up on the other end even. That's what we need. That's what we need, the aggression right there. We talked about that at halftime, Craig. You know that we got to have that aggression. Coach finally put them in a press. I don't think they can handle it.
Eckerty with the three-point shot at the end of the quarter. Unable to knock it down. Lady Blackhawks do lead by 11, 44-35. We're going to step aside, take a quick commercial break. We'll be back for more Senator basketball action here in just a moment.
Michael Long with American Family Insurance offers auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance, which includes motorcycles, boats, ATVs, UTVs, classic and antique autos, renters, manufactured homes, rentals, along with event coverage such as weddings, golf hole-in-ones, conferences, and much, much more. He's licensed in Indiana, Ohio, and Florida. For more information, look him up on Facebook to see insurance tips and to sign up for his agency giveaways. Michael Long, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium on the Ron Smith Court, where the Lady Senators do trail by 9, 44-35 to the Springs Valley Lady Blackhawks. You know, Ryan, we talked about it at half. We've got to speed them up, and we did it there for about a minute and a half. We sped the Lady Blackhawks up, and we got turnovers. We were able to knock down shots. That's the pace that they've got to play at if they want to win this game.
We have to stay at this pace, and we can't let our guard down. We have a deep bench. We have no one on our bench that can't come in and substitute for someone else. So, you know, if we get in foul trouble, we get in foul trouble. But we're going to have to come in and we're going to press and make these girls work. You know, at the Valley bench, we've seen one rotation. You know, they're rotating six people on the court tonight. So we need to take advantage of that.
Lady Senators get the ball to start the fourth quarter of play. A couple of power dribbles by Schmidt, doesn't get anywhere. Griffith's going to get to the lane, going to pick up a foul on Eckerty, going to be her second personal. Shelby going to go to the line where she was just able to knock down 2 free throws. That one up and good. Shelby's second. Nothing but net. Gives her 4 on the night. Senators going to press here, try to speed this up. Lady Blackhawks get it to Carnes in the half court. She's looking to get it to Eckerty. Eckerty going to do a majority of this ball handling out top. Blackhawks content just to work it around the top. McCormick with a shot in the corner. She knocks down her first 2 of the night. The 5'9" senior. Shelby Griffith's back the other way, setting up the offense. Deaton drives baseline, unable to get there. Gonna be a travel. Got there and then unable to get up in the air. Gonna be the 4th turnover of this half. That gives them 11 total for the game. Ava Wood's gonna come out, Jayla Batt back in. Blackhawks set up their offense. It goes down into Land. Land unable to get that one back, comes out with that rebound. Back quickly off to Schmidt. Schmidt off to Deaton. Around to Thompson. Lady Senators look to spread it back out and set up their offense. Thompson for a deep three. Bang.
Good shot.
Makes it 40-46. Lady Senators trail by 6. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Dalton for 2. McCormick for 2.
McCormick for 2.
Knocks that one in.
Hey, we'll take it, Craig. Let them shoot that shot.
Yeah.
We're getting some momentum going.
That's not Eckerty or Carnes, so if McCormick beats you, she beats you. Underneath to Lily Thompson. That one up, unable to get it. Land comes out with the rebound, but then is there to...
Jump ball.
Thompson is there to tie her up. Leah Carnes back in for Land. Blackhawks throw it over the top of the press. Eckerty looking to dribble it. Going to be a jump ball. Eckerty gets it taken away by Thompson.
And that's the matchup we talked about before the game.
Yeah.
Was Thompson and Eckerty, and that should have been a matchup we had a long time ago.
Lady Blackhawks do lead by 8, 48-40. Thompson, another 3, bang.
She got it.
She's feeling it. You can tell she's heating up.
5-point game.
Eckerty dribbles through the press, off to McCormick. McCormick in the corner to Carnes. Coach Niehaus not happy with what she's seeing. She's going to take a timeout here. Stop the run. So Coach is going to take a full timeout. We're going to step aside, also take a full timeout from Lynx Clothing and Shoes. We'll be back in just a moment.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Back to live action here at West Washington, where the Lady Senators do trail by 5. Sorry about that. I thought that was the Lynx button. I hit the wrong button, so it went to another commercial from the IHSAA, which is just fine. We got to get those in too. So,
yeah, we'll do our own commercial, Craig. Links up there on the square.
Yeah,
go check them out. They got all 3 schools local in the county. I was in there actually the other day, and I was telling you they had some guns and knives and stuff downstairs.
Yeah,
so it's not just going in there and getting sports apparel. They got outdoor stuff too, and I know Ricky said he's had that in there maybe a year or two and doing pretty good.
Yeah, so Lynx Clothing and Shoes, sponsors all 3 county schools. They do a great job of keeping the apparel in for everybody. So Lady Blackhawks going to inbound the ball into the backcourt. Eckerty picked up by Schmidt. Like we said, 5:24 left to go here in the fourth. Maddie Carnes at the 3-point line, picked up by Deaton. Couple of dribbles, not getting anywhere. Deaton still in front of her. She finally gets just a shoulder past her. They swing it over to Eckerty. Eckerty guarded by Schmidt. Nice pivot move there. That one gets up on the backboard, unable to knock it down. Jayla Batt comes out the other way with it.
She's going all the way.
Batt tries to get there, but going to get fouled. I think they're going to get Leah Carnes for this one.
On that one.
Yep.
That's what we talked about, Craig, getting up and down that court.
Leah Carnes 4th. Jayla Batt going to go to the line. A little bit of a struggle for her tonight. That one no good. Jayla with 6 points tonight. Averages 10 on the 10 per game on the year. Second one up. That one good.
Got her to roll.
Senators cut the lead to 4. Right under
Still
5
in this
minutes.
Press. There we go. Lily for 2.
Nice steal in the backcourt.
Hey, it's a 2-point game here in Senator Nation.
48-46.
There just got to be easy. Easy. She did it.
That's going to be Meredith's 4th. So Meredith Deaton with 4, Leah Carnes with 4. Schmidt picks up in the backcourt.
You know, I ain't so sure I'd switch Lily off for Meredith.
Yeah. Dalton dribbles 3 times and hands it off to McCormick. McCormick picked up by Thompson.
It's a carry.
It's going to be a carry. Springs Valley wanting it not to be a carry because they got a piece of the ball.
Yeah. I think they did get a piece of the ball, but her hand never left the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of a low waistline, and then she just carried it right on over.
Here's where we've got to be careful. Meredith can't pick up her 5th foul here.
That's right. We're 4 minutes still to go here.
Thompson is the one with the hot hand at the moment.
Right.
Off to Schmidt at the 3-point line. Nothing there.
Meredith
Deaton for 3. That one way short.
You know, and one of those things Meredith was feeling it. She came off that screen and feeling it, took a shot. She wasn't quite square. You know, we played good defense back here on the other end, good ball back.
48-46. Lady Senators trail. 3:45 left to go here in the 4th. Blackhawks working the offense. Goes underneath Dalton. Nothing there. McCormick looks at a 3 for a second. Doesn't pull the trigger. Eckerty, couple dribbles around the top, set the offense back up again. Off to Carnes at the 3-point line where she's guarded by Jayla Batt this time.
Yeah, they're going to put pressure on her.
McCormick on the opposite side. Carnes coming across. That one going to go out of bounds across the baseline. Lady Senators going to take over. Shelby Griffiths brings it up across half court. Looks at the middle, nothing there. Comes off to Thompson.
Valley's in just a little bit of a 2-3 zone there
Yeah.
to start out with, and then they've dropped back into man. It's almost like it sounds crazy, but it's a 2-3 man-to-man defense, if that makes any sense at
Lily
all.
Thompson down the lane,
good
flips
shot.
that one up. We've got a tie game. 48-48.
Senators are on their feet here.
2:45 left to go here.
Yeah, let's get a big stop.
We're going to pick up. Oh, Coach Niehaus going to take a timeout. We're going to stay with you right here. Ryan, tie game.
It's a tie game. It's 2:39 left to go, and I tell you, the Senators have picked it up. And you know, Craig, I don't. It's easy to call it down here, but you know, we kind of called it there at halftime. We got to pick the momentum of this game up, and we started doing a little bit of press and kind of got them bobbling the ball just a little bit and unsure of themselves. And you know, that's what we got to do. We have to stay on top of this with the respect of Meredith Deaton has 4 fouls.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, if Meredith fouls out, someone's got to be ready to come off that bench and step up.
Lily Thompson comes into the game as the 6th man off the bench to chip in 13 points so far tonight, and she's not done.
Yeah,
the 5'6" junior only averaging 3.5 a night. So
yeah, Lily's on fire. She's ready to go. She's playing that defense. She's on momentum. She's got 2 fouls. I mean,
yeah.
You know, she can afford to get a couple here trying to steal that ball. So, you know, as long as we got Emma on the rebound there to pick up that ball if she gets down on the floor or something. But you know, I think Carnes and Eckerty are just a little bit shook up. We're gonna get Jayla to guard Carnes here. I would say we're gonna have Meredith keep on the other Carnes.
Yeah. Eckerty reverse pivot, gonna get down the lane.
Oh.
Gets that one up on the backboard. Shelby Griffith's gonna pick up that foul. Carnes gonna go to the line. That's only Shelby's first foul of the night. Eckerty, a 71% free throw shooter on the year.
Yeah, I can remember Macy as a younger elementary school girl could shoot free throws.
That one up, nothing but net. Nice shot there for Eckerty. Gives her 14 on the night. Number 10 going to check into the game. Hayden Huddleston, the 5'5" freshman.
Is that the first time we've seen her tonight, Greg?
I think she played a few seconds in the second quarter. Eckerty knocks down her second. Gives her 15 total. Shelby Griffiths comes up, sets up the offense. Off to Deaton on the wing. Around the top to Thompson. Thompson a couple of dribbles. Schmidt gonna sky to get that one as it's thrown in by the Blackhawks. Shelby Griffith off to Schmidt. Schmidt over to Deaton. Give and go there to Schmidt. Nothing there. Tries to pass it. Can't get it out. Loose ball all over the place.
Yeah.
Comes back to Carnes. It's going to be a turnover for the Lady Senators. Carnes guarded by Batt. Off to Eckerty. Picked up by Schmidt. They leave it off to Maddie Carnes.
Yeah.
Maddie Carnes up and good for
Somebody's
two.
got to be willing to help over right there whenever that top screen gets set.
That's 52-48. Blackhawks out ahead. 1:30 left to go. Deaton at the three-point line. Off to Lily Thompson. Thompson underneath to Deaton. Nothing there. Spin move puts it on the bottom of the backboard.
Yeah, we don't want to force anything.
Carnes comes out with that rebound. Ahead to Eckerty. Eckerty back to Carnes. They leave it off. They're going to work their
I think we can
spread
afford
offense.
to foul somebody here.
Yeah, we've only got 2 fouls.
We better foul. Not her.
Yeah, anybody but Eckerty.
Yeah.
Emma Schmidt picks up her first. In comes Leah Carnes. So we still have 2 fouls to give before we're going to be at the line. 53.8 left to go. 52-48. Lady Blackhawks lead. Goes off to Carnes.
You're going to need a foul here on that girl.
Yeah, you got to foul somebody. They leave it off to McCormick, no good. Valley comes out with the rebound. Emma Schmidt picks up that foul. Her second, still 1 more foul to give.
Yeah, Senators got to know what's going on
We got to
here.
foul anybody on the floor
Anybody that touches
other
that
than
ball.
Eckerty.
Yeah.
Anybody. Foul anybody other than that one. Eckerty breaks the press. Then Shelby going to give up the foul. Send Eckerty back to the line. Oh, I got a text. Number 10 is Josie Robinson. Eckerty steps to the line, misses the first one. Back to the line, second one up, that one good. Senators, 20 seconds to go. That one going to be tipped out of bounds by Eckerty. She gets her hand on the ball in that passing lane. Senators do trail 48-53. 21.4 seconds left to go.
We have to get a quick shot here.
Yeah, we don't have time to dribble this one all over the place. That's going to be a travel. It's the 6th turnover of the half for the Senators, 11th of the game.
And we're going to need to put glue on Eckerty and let the ball get thrown into somebody else.
Emma Schmidt going to pick that one up. Eckerty going to go back to the line. Blackhawk Nation starting to pack up.
Yeah, they're
pretty confident with
pretty
this one at the
confident
line.
with 16 seconds left.
That one up and good for her. 17 points on the night. Make it 18. Ball inbounded to Shelby Griffith. She comes up. Off to Schmidt to Deaton. Deaton drives baseline. Able to knock that one in. Give her 12. 50-55. Lily Thompson with her third. Eckerty back to the line, 55-50. Lady Blackhawks out ahead. Eckerty knocks that one in. 71% free throw shooter on the year. Only missed one tonight, so.
She's a heck of a free throw shooter.
That one inbounded to Deaton. Deaton with the half-court heave. That one no good. That goes up for that one. It's no good. Lady Blackhawks do escape with a 57-50 win over the Lady Senators. Lady Senators in the second half shoot 5 of 8 from two-point range for 65%. They are 87.5% in the first half, so quite a drop there.
Yeah.
Free throws. Two-point range, they're 7 of 14 for 50%. Three-point range, they're 3 of 8 for 37%. And second half total, they are 10 of 22 for 45%. Lady Blackhawks are 7 of 8 from the free throw line, most of those made by Macy Eckerty for 87.5%. Two-point range, they are 9 of 12, so they take care of the ball in the paint and able to get 9 of 12 for 75%. Three-pointers, 1 of 4 for 25%. Second half total, they are 10 of 16 for 62.5%. Lady Senators do get 6 rebounds in the second half for a total of 20. Lady Blackhawks get 8 in the second half for 22. Lady Senators for the game have 13 turnovers, where the Blackhawks only have 9. Lady Senators scoring breakdown: Lily Thompson with 13, Emma Schmidt with 6, Jayla Batt with 7, Meredith Deaton with 12, Shelby Griffiths with 4, Layla Manship with 2, and Ava Woods with 6. Lady Blackhawks, Tori McCormick gets 4, Macy Eckerty with 20, most of those, like I said, coming from the free throw line in that second half. Dalton with 5, Leah Carnes with 4, Maddie Carnes with 22. Yep, you heard me right, 22. Yeah. And rounding out the scoring, Jordan Land with 2 to give them 57. Lady Senators do fall to 9-4 on the year. Lady Blackhawks do move up to 12-1. Number 6 in 1A. Looking to go into Christmas break, playing really good ball so far.
Craig, I tell you, we get to this point at every time in the broadcast, and we're right there. We're right there. We talked about being a young team, and we talked about, coming into the game, we got to set the momentum. We can't let another team set the momentum, and I think that's what happened there that first half. And we talked about it at halftime, coming out here, and we got to get some pressing going. We got to get some other stuff going. The Senators at the end of the game, we got to know how much time's left and know when to foul and who to foul. You take Maddie Carnes with that excellent free throw shooting. That's probably not the one we need to foul every time that we're in trouble. So, the score keeps going up no matter how many more we get over here. It's just the momentum of the game. If we play first half, and we kind of we play with them the first half and nothing's really happening, maybe we need to change something up the second half and like we did and go out there. Lily Thompson coming off the bench there with 13 points, probably a season high this year. And Lily does a lot of great things, and Lily's kind of that loose cannon. You never know where she's going to go or what she's going to do, but she's going to shake something up. And I guarantee you one thing, that girl's going to be on the floor, and whether she gets a foul or not. So you got to have somebody to back her up a little bit. Sometimes they're on the offensive end, or on the defensive end. But I think the Senators, we're just kind of on that bubble. We're just sitting there just waiting for something to happen, and we come off of beating Crothersville pretty good the other night, and I feel like we did some good things in that game, and we probably should have been working on some other things. But the Senators got to come out here and just get over that bubble. I think we get into Northeast Du Bois and stuff. We got to come out there and look ahead to that game and think about what we're going to do next. As far as are we going to play with them, or are we going to go out? Because Northeast Du Bois is a pretty good team that we're going to face there the first round of that tournament. And I sure as heck don't want to be on here live broadcasting something in the same scenario happen. It seems like we're, these teams that we're beating are not teams that I would consider just what I called earlier. Like they don't seem like they're a top 10 ranked team. It seems like they just play with us and we play with them.
Yeah.
And so it's it's like I said earlier. I said, how in the world are we 100 and something in Class A and they're 7th or whatever? So
we're right on that bubble of getting over the top, and we just haven't been able to make that step yet.
Right.
We go to Orleans and play really well and unable to get a win there. Tonight we have Springs Valley come in and unable to get a win against them. So it's one of those, we're just right there, just unable to get over that bubble.
Right. And it's just we're on that bubble. We need to get over top of it. It's mid-season. And you know what? Nothing matters until tournament time.
You're exactly right. So, the Lady Senators do fall tonight, 57-52, the Lady Blackhawks. Big shout out to all of our sponsors that we have for the year: Sullivan Financial, the Washington County Community Foundation, Ryan Batt with United Producers, Gill Straps, Lynx, Michael Long, Prevention Awareness, Washington County. So big shout out to all of those, along with Bat Farms and the IHSA for allowing us to bring these games to you. If you're looking for things to do over Christmas break, we've got the Northeast DuBois tournament, both boys and girls in that. I believe the girls is the 28th and the boys are the 29th. So we will do our best to bring you those games here on WWSR. And
is there a game tomorrow?
No games tomorrow.
Christmas shopping.
Yeah, first day off in 12 for me. So
we better call Bubba. He might show up somewhere.
So no games tomorrow. So this will be our last broadcast until the Northeast DuBois tournament. Ryan, final thoughts?
Hey, I think we're there, Craig. I really do. Like I say, we're just fighting that bubble, and we kind of hurt ourselves, and then we get ahead, and then we hurt ourselves again. I think we just got to get over that bubble, and we got to come out, like we did the first part of the season with the momentum. We got to run, go. Like I say, we got a deep bench, so there's no reason that we can't get out there and do something. If we get in a little foul trouble, it's going to be okay.
So, Lady Senators do fall tonight, 57-50 to the Lady Blackhawks. Next game will be the girls again against Northeast DuBois on the 28th. I believe that tip is 10:30 in the morning. So those of you who do have to work on the 28th, tune in, listen. We'll bring you a game. So with that, we're going to send it back over to our regular programming, and we will see you on the 28th.
Merry Christmas.